Hey guys, Rick and Jake here. A couple of organization tips I haven't seen in other woodworking videos. Of course, a lot of the woodworking videos I've watched and shop videos, they've got real organized shops. Well, I'm trying to get to that point, and one of them was this. I've got my shelf system. I showed you earlier my drawer shelves, where I've just got simple slides and simple shelves that slide in and out. I can move them to different places. I'm trying to make them universal as I can so that it doesn't really matter which drawer goes where. So I took one of them, and basically all I did was I found screws that had a small enough head that this will fit in. I've got to get smaller headed screws for the 1/4-inch drive. So you can see that's still a jumbled mess. But I had loose sockets lying around my shop. And I've been to a number of shops, this isn't rare, where you've got a drawer full of sockets, you pull them out and you hunt around for the size you need, because the sets, if you have a set someplace, the size you need isn't in that set because you've taken it out, you've used it someplace, and instead of putting it back where it belonged, you just tossed it in the drawer and you end up with the drawer full of sockets. Well, the easier it is to keep organized, the more likely you are to maintain it. So that's what I'm trying to set up here, is a slide out drawer where I can have complete socket sets, and it's real easy to get them in and out. You don't have the nasty, those hooks that are a pain in the ass to put them on, put them off. I chucked all those. I got rid of them. I hate those things. And yeah, a number of different things I've seen. They're either flimsy plastic that hold them too tight, or they hold them too loose. And this isn't going to be something that I'd carry around in my truck, but I can pull this whole drawer out and take it where I need it, or I can just slide the drawer out and take the socket out I need. I'll take it back. Whatever. But another thing I've got, power tools never seem to have long enough cords, so I got some short extension cords, about 10 footers, and then I had some old electric wire. I just got plugs and I cut them to the right size. And so each of my power tools, especially the ones that I use the most, have dedicated little extension cords, so I don't have to hunt around for extension cords every time I want to use a different tool. I labeled the end of the tool, and then I labeled where it connects to the extension cord, and then I labeled the end of the extension cord. So it's also easy when you get a tangled mess, and sometimes you're like, oh, I want my angle grinder. I gotta pull it from all of these. I can just come to where it's plugged in. I pull that plug, and I can just pull it on free of the tangled mess. It also helps me locate the tools, because you see I've got color coding tags, and once I get used to which color is what, it'll be easier for me to go, oh, I'm looking for the angle grinder. I can look for the socket stations and say, oh, it's plugged in over there, and I can see where I set it, because I've got, if you're like me, you use a tool and you go to do something else, you set that tool down, and it could end up anywhere, wherever it was handy where you were working at the time, and sometimes it can be hard to locate afterwards. You know the general location. I can follow the cord now. So a couple little tips, and I hope that helps you. Rick and Jake out.